Hi and welcome back to another video on, as you can see, E93. Today I want to get rid of these horrible seats. I've tried cleaning them. They're SE seats, obviously they're memory seats and they're heated, and I've actually got a set of M Sport seats that I got the whole interior for £70, which is a bargain, and they're a lot better than this one. So yeah, I'm going to get the seats out. Obviously a few things I have to do. Let me swap the camera around and I'll show you. Because they're electric, and I have, obviously there's airbags in here, so I've had to put the seat right back. I'm going to undo the front bolts, slide the seat right forwards, undo the back bolts, and then once I don't need the electrics anymore, then I can tip the seats up and get to all the wiring underneath. But obviously I need to disconnect the battery before doing that, and obviously I can't disconnect the battery until I've got the seats fully undone, so that I don't have to adjust them anymore with this. So that's the next step. Probably going to be worthwhile doing a bit of a clean under here as well while the seats are out. Get the hoover out and give it a proper going over. Forward now, I can do the backs. Alright, here we go. Seats are out. Giving it a bit of a clean up in there. Time to get the other seats in. And there we go. That is a lot better. Only trouble is airbag light, but that's to do with the active headrest that was on the old seats. I'm a bit confused because it's a pre-LCI, because you see these headrests, they tilt, and it's got the chrome. If we look at the old headrests, they've got the adjustment button, so I'm not actually sure why. Not actually sure what's going on, because these should be pre-LCI seats. I'm just finding out about that, but they're definitely different. And still got the bolts to put in at the back, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm picking up from last week. Had to wait for these to come. You can just about see. Now they're called airbag, seat airbag diagnostics plugs. So effectively what they are is a resistor. I can't remember what they are. I think they're 2.7k or 2.7 ohm, 0.25 watt resistors, and you plug them into the car side of the loom, and it makes the car think that there's still the airbag plugged in, and that's not actually for the seat airbag, it's for the active headrests on the seats, because the ones that went in haven't got the active headrests, and obviously there's wiring for it on the car. So I'm going to put these in and then may have to delete the code, so we'll have a look at that after. Right, so we're in the car, and these seats are so much better. So this is the issue we've got. If we put the key in ignition, that's just a warning for the battery on the key. Start the car. There we go, airbag light. So let's plug that in. I'm not going to disconnect the battery because these go on the car side. I'm not actually touching the seat wiring for this bit. So let's get to it. So there's the wire, and I need to basically plug it in to these two. You can see the wire's only on half the plug. Obviously you'll need to do this to both sides. Let's take the key out. And gonna have to just, it's so small, I'm just gonna have to bend open slightly to get it in there. Okay, that's in now. What I'm going to do is to make sure that it stays in, I'm going to wrap it with some tape on both sides and then wrap this up so it's all nice and tidy, and yeah, then we can test it out. Right, so they're both in. So we've still got the airbag light, so that's going to need to be turned off with the diagnostics. So let's get that turned off. Fingers crossed it stays off. So there we go. I've just deleted the code, and code's gone from there. So I'll start the car, and no more codes. So I'm happy with that. So the seats are in, no more codes, roof's working. Last thing to do now is this turbo, and I'm still having hassle with this. Parcel Force have confirmed they've lost it, and the place I got it from are waiting for stock of a new turbo to send me. So I really hope that I'm getting this turbo towards the end of this week, because I've got another project to pick up and I need to sell this one first, because otherwise I haven't got the space. So be back when the turbo arrives. See you later.